Tyler, can one black woman have a nice black love? Can one black woman not be going through heartache and hardship? Jesus Christ!
Well, welcome back to Grown Folks Talking. I'm your host, CK Caesar, joined by my co-host,
Lola Chanel.
And subscribe. We had all of our subscribers watch our episodes on YouTube. We would have at least 30 people watching.
Hey, we'll take it.
We will take it. I'm looking for 20 more, but I'll take my 30. I need my 30 folks to pull up and watch. Today we're going to be reviewing Divorced Sistas episodes 3 and 4. Lola, the theme for the episode 3 particularly, in my opinion, was annoyance. People were annoyed with one another. And I'm going to start with Rashida and Jefferson. She says he's not present in their relationship. And he's annoyed when he says he'll be more attentive. And he apologizes. She doesn't believe him. And she says that you're just doing this to appease me. They're in a long car ride in that Rolls Royce, headed to the banquet.
Would they? I think, aren't they? Is this based in Atlanta?
I assume so. Or headed to the auction, not the banquet.
Well, it is a banquet. It's the banquet, and they have auction.
That's right.
We'll start. Well, okay. So season 3, episode 3 is Hush Tones. Javon attempts to make Geneva jealous after making a wild declaration to her. Bridget feels uncomfortable introducing Vaughn, and Naomi receives a visit that upends her life. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yes.
Annoyance. They annoy me. I can tell you that much. I don't know what it is. I really want to like this, but I'm not enjoying it.
Same. It's been rough.
It is. I was watching it today and I was like, ugh, this is, and it has the potential. The cast is great.
Yeah.
The cast is great.
I agree. Take out Vaughn.
Please. I'm begging everybody for the love of God. Please get this man off of my screen. I'm begging y'all. Write him off. I don't know.
He ain't got no job. He don't know where to write him off to. He ain't got no car. It's gonna be a hard write off. But going back to the overall show, by episode 4, I was not on anybody's side. Whose side I was on? Ron Rico.
Ron Rico. He's so great. I was on Naomi's side up until she did what she did, and I was just like, yes, he's antagonizing you. Yes, now I see why you keep escalating it. But throwing the coffee on the girl.
Well, my first thing is,
he was right there.
Right. That was my first inkling. She is not your problem.
I'm sorry.
He's the one that got the lawyer, who got the painting, who just dragged her up and down. My annoyance with the whole everybody was they let that man go on and on dragging her.
I was like, okay, we start the auction off at $5. If everybody keeps bidding on it, we're gonna keep going up.
Agreed.
So when she bid 5,000, I'm just gonna bid 5 million. I was like, what's even the reason? Like that's my thing. Like I need some more backstory for why they are doing. Like what I need more Naomi and what's his name? Franklin. I need to understand why
he hates her so much.
Why he hates her? Like you cheated, okay, And then he said something about her turning their son against him, and I was like, was it her or was it you? Because you seem like a terrible man. Everybody was getting on my nerves to the point where I was just like, actually, cut it off. Cut it off. Because so Jeff and Rashida,
Yes.
we see them going through these motions with each other, and the kids realizing that they don't love each other. Go ahead and get the divorce. Because when I was like, I was like, surely Pastor Jeff is not going to think that she's not going to stand up for her friend. Because if my memory serves me correctly, they've known each other longer. Why would I? And we only know him because she married him. And Pastor Jeff, I don't like no weak man. You gonna let that man talk to your wife crazy for some
So
money?
that brings me to a question
No,
of
ma'am.
what do you do when you and your partner don't like one of your friends? So Pastor Jeff does not like Naomi, and she doesn't like. He made it very clear because he said something in the car about she was the reason we almost didn't get married,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
so he has not liked her from the very beginning, and she's like, "That's my friend. You were in a relationship. This is your friend,
You're wrong.
your girl, and your
You
partner is
know,
not a fan."
honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I would navigate that because that's never something that's happened to me. But I would not let my friend disrespect my husband, and I wouldn't let my husband disrespect my friends. So
Yeah,
like that's how
church and
I
state. Yeah.
that like I'm not gonna let you say I'm not letting him say anything crazy about you, and you surely can't say anything crazy about him to me.
Mm-hmm.
But where I drew the line with Pastor Jeff is, first of all, the both of them was getting on my nerves when they were like, you, tell her to leave, you
Yeah.
tell him to
You
leave,
tell
and
him to
I was
leave.
just like,
Yeah.
how about you shouldn't have? But see, Pastor Jeff was selfish because this is my friend. This is my
Mm-hmm.
friend. Like, no matter what, she was gonna be my friend. He's not your friend. He's only here to be rude and nasty to her. And the fact
Mm-hmm.
that you can't see that is a problem to me because you see dollars. Because I was agreeing with Rashida. If he was going to give to you, he was going to give to you without
Yeah.
slighting her.
Mm-hmm.
Because why did he have to put that painting up for auction? Why
Yeah.
did he have to do this long speech? If he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to give to you, he would have just given to you. You wanted to make a spectacle. You wanted to be mean to her. So now your wife got third degree burns. Now here's how I feel about the third degree burns.
Okay.
She she picked up the coffee pot and she didn't flinch.
Yeah. Don't think about it too long.
I
Don't think about it too long.
can't. I
And
can't.
also, when she's in the
Because
link
if it's a good scene, why not make sure that she picks it up by the handle? I would have did a
handle,
retake. If
yeah.
we're gonna have this lady screaming and agony,
Mm-hmm.
why
Mm-hmm.
would she touch the coffee pot with her bare hands
Right. And do it like that. Yeah.
and do like that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, very true. I didn't pull that, but I pulled when she was in the bedroom or in the hospital. That baby didn't. That baby didn't move. She was not breathing.
She was
Not
asleep.
even.
She was asleep.
But
They
you,
said they put her on
yeah,
meditations.
but you still see some of the. You still see rise and fall, rise and fall. Just a
No,
look
no,
like
no,
a.
no, no. She was sleeping hard. She couldn't move. It was trembling. She had 6 degree burns.
All right, so she wasn't breathing. I was like, come on,
Come on,
come,
come
come on.
on.
But
It's
I was
just
like,
not
that
true. It's just
that
not
was going.
true.
It was going too deep. I was just like, wow, because she even the dummy looked so thin. Like
I
it just
thought
looked
that was
so.
her. I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was her. But
I think it was. It looked like
that's
a
just
dummy to me
me.
because it looked like a thin. It didn't move at
My
all.
hair.
Sleep.
It
It
don't
didn't.
move.
But my whole thing is burn the husband or both of
Burn
them,
the husband. Burn the
and then
ex-husband.
burn the
Yes,
ex-husband.
she too is trash if she was, in the
Right.
affair. But my thing is always gonna be, you
She
married
married
that man.
man. Yes,
You
she
married
did.
that man.
He
I've
broke the
I've
vows.
I've learned that from watching, the Tyler Perry films was done in the dark. No, why did I get married? I've learned that a tender age, you don't go after that lady. You go after
Mm-hmm.
that man, because 9 times out of 10 he's lying in her ear, chirp, chirp, chirping, and telling her,
Yeah.
I'm not leaving, I'm not leaving. It's you, it's you, it's
Mm-hmm.
you. No, now I have to kill you. It's
Yeah.
you.
It's
Burn
always you.
him. He the one who went up there and did the speech. Throw the
Mm-hmm.
coffee on him. That's where I have a problem, because you should have had to smoke for him, not her. I don't like that. Mm-mm.
The other thing that annoyed me was they saw her drunk, and none of her friends was just like, if that's my friend, I know he's triggering you. I know you're
I
drunk.
know
I'm going.
he's triggering you.
I'm removing you from the situation. Now it doesn't
We're
make the
leaving.
we're leaving. So if we're leaving and as we're leaving, I'm mad, I'm gonna throw the coffee pot. I think that would have worked better because you have my four friends. Y'all know this is messy. You know we've been going back and forth. I think that works plot wise
Yeah.
to her make a big deal and then throw the coffee on them versus sit there. She done did the tongue at Javon. She just working the table
I was
and
gonna say, yeah. And by that time, I hate to say it, that coffee wasn't hot no more. It wasn't. It's not realistic. I hate unrealistic scenes. It didn't
yeah,
make no sense. It didn't
on the
make any
regular
sense.
table, not
On
even
the
on a
regular table, is so you're telling me through his speech, through the you flirting with Javon, and
yeah.
in realistic time settings, if we're sitting at this banquet, it's not that hot, and we saw her pick it up and do this, and she ain't got 3-degree burns.
Yeah.
So please spare me. And I was like, the way the girl had laid down after it happened, I was like, Tyler, just get somebody else in the writer's room. I beg. I promise you. I promise you. If you just let people in the writer's room, if you stop being greedy, it will be better. Can we move on to Geneva and Jovan and Bridget?
Yes, please.
Oh no, what's her
Yes,
name? What's Tiffany?
Tiffany. So,
Geneva, Tiffany, and Jovan.
mhm.
Geneva's get
Tiffany.
Geneva's getting on my nerves.
All right, that's okay. Let's go. So, how how so?
It's
You're
just
annoyed with Geneva.
when she started getting all snippy and upset, and I'm just like, I think my problem is I when if I stop liking you and I start liking somebody else, unfortunately, I'm gonna break up with you. And because I'm like, oh, let's not string you along. I like this person now, so I'm gonna leave. I am a serial monogamous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sign you up.
But once I stop liking you, we can't. You don't like your husband. You don't like your
Yeah.
husband. You like this man. You want to be with this man. Just leave your husband. Now you all
Mm-hmm.
upset with your friends, and this is how you know. I'm like, are y'all friends? Because why she don't know that you had an affair with this man, and so now you being snippy and snappy with her and
Her for no
being mad
reason,
at her,
essentially. Yeah.
and she don't know that you hunched on this man.
But
Rashida,
you
what?
said in other Tyler Perry relationships, some friends are closer than the other.
That is true. That is true. I will say that you might not tell all your friends that you're a cheater.
You go to yes. Yeah.
You might not tell
So
all your friends you're a cheater.
just tell
However,
one.
her having this whole upset, nervous breakdown, and Rashida having to take her to the bathroom and be like,
Bathroom.
"You got it, girl," and she like, he thought that the baby was his, and
Mm-hmm.
you
I
like
mean,
this
she
man.
was messy
You like
with that.
she. I'm like, it's annoying because you trying to catch him cheating all the while you up here doing your dirt too, and I'm just like, hey,
And got a kid. And got a kid,
we gotta pick the
possibly.
struggle. We gotta pick the
Yeah,
struggle. We got
absolutely.
it's annoying me in my brain because I'm like, if we're going to have a cheating trope, can we have a good cheating trope?
Yeah. Be 10
Like
toes down.
I were, but you saying I don't want him. I don't, get away from me. You know, blah,
Right.
blah. And you calling him talking about something. I know you're gonna ask Tiffany to tell Tiffany, and I'm like,
Or at the table when she said, "What are y'all talking about?" And they said, "Oh, we have
yeah,
the same." I was like, "You shouldn't care
you should not care. You
at
shouldn't
all."
care because you don't
Mm-hmm.
want him, right? Right. But you do
Mm-hmm.
want him. Have a good cheating trope is all I'm saying.
Or she doesn't want Tiffany to have him. Does she not want him, or she doesn't want Tiffany to pursue a relationship with
It don't matter.
him?
It don't matter. You which uh, if you were going to, I don't know.
Because
And,
she would upend
they
her
just
life.
messy. He's messy too. Because why
Yep,
you calling that lady husband and talking and just having a chit chat? The fact that you are sinister. You are
yeah,
sinister. Y'all
yeah.
know that they, you know
You are,
that you like him as a friend. Why are you sleeping and hunching on his wife and thinking that
yeah,
his baby is your baby?
yep,
This,
yeah.
I said, all right.
Yes,
Now,
he's he's horrible too.
well,
He's
I will
horrible
say their
too.
acting is better. I don't,
Yeah.
but the Tyler Perry wine is what I'm finna call it. Where
What do you mean?
I'm gonna call it the Tyler Perry wine, where they get in and they're like, "Stop! You do it. What are we doing? What are we doing?" I'm gonna start calling it the Tyler Perry wine because it's in every soap that he has. It
Yeah.
drives me nuts. It drives me insane. I cannot stand it. Be here. Where? Be here.
And then, yeah,
The scene with Vaughn and the keys.
yeah. You are on episode 5.
Oh, this is why I can't watch this stuff. I thought we were doing. That's why. Okay, I'm sorry. We're
so,
gonna go back.
going back to Vaughn and Tiffany. Tiffany's annoyed with Vaughn. He cusses at the church function. He's asking where the drink's at. He's upset
He and
that
his
that
he and
his outfit
his he is in his doggone waiter
outfit look.
tux, just looking a
Yes,
mess.
right. And then she's annoyed he wore the outfit, and that he made a scene. And then she says she's under a lot of pressure, but she shouldn't take it out on him. And then he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna take the car. Take my car? Well, what do you want? What do you want?"
I need to understand. I I need to understand her logic because
Yeah.
she don't like him. You from watching these episodes, Bridget don't like Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget don't like Vaughn. She be
Yeah.
calling
I
him
called
little boy. She be like boy. She be talking to him all crazy.
him.
If you liked your little yeah, you wouldn't talk to your little yeah like this.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't like your little yeah. Is it just because he'd be there? First of all, I don't. I already told you. I am. I What did I say? I'm a conservative feminist.
Yeah.
I'm a conservative feminist. He would have to go. You can't do nothing for me. He has to go. You not even trying.
Well, he did. He gave her flowers, told her to smell them.
He gave her flowers, fake flowers, out of her room.
And then asked her to run his bath.
run his bath. Like she ain't. You literally just said I saw what happened, so you know I had a long night after you left. Why are you playing with? Get out. Go back to your mama's house. I don't care how you get there. You go to your mama's. Go to your mama's. Go to Miss Myrtle Land's house. Have her fix you some grits. If I'm nagging like your mama, clearly, like when it gets to a point where he's saying you nagging like my mama, relationship's over.
Absolutely.
You've got to
Absolutely.
go. You've got to go. In the words of Phaedra, away from me, Apollo. Go away. Get away from me because I was like, oh, ill, 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 ill.
So these two episodes, we agree, everybody's everybody has annoyed me, and I think the reason why it's so blatant is because there's no levity. Like no in a show, like you'll watch, there'll be one couple will be happy, or there's a comedic moment or comedic something happen to lighten up the tone.
There is no lightening of the moods or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
I'm like, everybody is sad and depressed and
yeah.
going through it. I'm like, I am over that. I'm over that. And Tyler, can one black woman have a nice black love? Can one black woman not be going through heartache and hardship? Jesus Christ.
Well, Tiffany isn't. She doesn't know it. Like Tiffany's having a good time, right? She's having a good time with Javon. She just don't know that
Right. That's my
he's a horrible person.
problem. That's my problem. Can't nobody have nothing. Can't nobody have. She too went through a tumultuous divorce. We just don't see her with her
Mm-hmm.
divorced partner. She
Yeah.
the one love interest you want to write for her is just so happens to have slept with one of her friends. And I thought she was a lawyer. She's not a lawyer.
Yes, I thought so too. Yeah.
No, it sounds like she's a
She's not
realtor.
what?
It sounds like she's a realtor.
No. Why do you say
No,
that? Because I could have sworn they said
okay,
she's
I'm
a.
jumping episodes. I'm sorry. That's me. That's me. I'm talking about episode 5.
Okay. Um. Well,
This is why he needs other people in the
it's
writers' room. He done wrote 3,000 variations of these 5 characters. He don't know
mm-hmm.
which is what.
Yeah.
So
All right. Let's go ahead.
back to Rashida. Rashida thinks that Pastor Jeff, that his armor bearer, his assistant, be giving
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Jeff the eyes.
Which is so devastating if you have been in a relationship with this man. Y'all are leading the church. So y'all work together and y'all are in a relationship and y'all have a family. And to
Mm-hmm.
have someone as close to the family and work relationship be the person that your pastor stepping out on is a hard pill to swallow for anybody. Yet she still protects him.
I
She still wants
that's
to make it
that's
work.
that's why I'm just like, this why can't everybody just be free? Go be free. Go be why must we be sad when we have the freedom to be happy? We have free
Because
will.
we do, but when you put that much time and energy into a relationship, you have built a life around this person, you have built a family with this person. It's easier said than done. I think,
The
I,
kids want
I
her divorced too. I don't. That's an excuse.
yeah.
That's a cop out. Everybody saying you're unhappy. You're unhappy. You saying I'm unhappy. He saying you
Does
unhappy. The
she still
kids
care
hate
for
you.
him? and that's the reason why she
I feel
is.
like we could care from afar. But don't ask me. Don't ask me. I am a jaded divorce child of divorce.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like, he don't like you no more, and you don't like him no more. Part ways.
Part ways.
Because if you
Yeah.
trying, are you trying? Are you really trying? He doesn't seem like he's trying. He wants his church to thrive, and he
Mm-hmm.
wants the money and the things and the status, but he don't want you.
Yeah.
Pack your bags.
Yes.
Pack
Yes,
your
indeed.
bags.
Right.
Split the
Right.
Rolls
Right.
Royce in half. Split the mansion in half. And it was
But
your
she,
granddaddy money who started the church, so take the
yeah,
church.
yeah. I think she kind of wants a status too. I think she likes being the pastor's
Oh.
wife. I think she likes having that type of status in the community. And but does she like it more than she likes her husband? Like, is status more important than being in a loving relationship? And I
Right.
think that's where her uh, angst is coming from. So,
I want everybody to just
mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't
It's
know.
so.
It's not growing on me no more. I was excited. The excitement has worn off.
All right, so then I'm just going to throw it out there. Are we going to abandon ship? Because you said Sisters went 25 episodes. And when you
Yes.
said that via text, my heart,
Let
my
me
heart
see.
sank.
Okay, so season 2 was 22 episodes. Season 3 was 22 episodes. Season 4, 22. 5, same.
We're on
6,
episode 4.
same.
We just saw 5. We'll talk about 5 later. Do we
I
listen,
don't.
here's what I'll say. I can wrap it up. I can do a good 5. I watch 5. We can do 5. We can do 6, and we can be like, you know what?
I, I say let's give it a try. Let's try and
All
do the
right.
whole. Even if we hate watch the whole season, I don't know, man. I'm just like,
I'm just unsure where could we go. Like
yeah,
we
I'm
could.
just like I think I'm losing the plot at this point. Like
Mm-hmm.
the plot, I thought I had a grasp,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll
All right.
see.
We shall see. And on that note, like, subscribe. We'll catch you later.